Oh, I need some light, don't I? There we go. All right, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? It's your boy, B to the C, back again right here on the Grind Calls, where we answer the call to bring you pop culture positivity. And we here to hang with your boy. Come hang out with me. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to get into the Super Bowl, the trailer, some other stuff like that. Just kind of whatever's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all the social medias at the Grind Calls, TikTok, X, and Instagram. That does not flow as well as TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Whatever. Where was I? What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Also, don't forget, smash that subscribe button. You got to say that when you're on the YouTubes. All right. If you don't say smash that subscribe button, no one's gonna smash the subscribe button. So you got to say smash that subscribe button. So I said that. So we're good. House cleaning good. What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? It's me, just hanging out, chilling, and man, that was one hell of a Super Bowl. I'm going to start off by telling you that I don't give two fucks about either of the teams, honestly. I don't, because neither of them are the Dallas Cowboys, so neither of them really matter. However, one of those teams is a complete and utter trash team with trash fans, looking at you, San Francisco, and the other one is, a team with a punk-ass Raider as a quarterback, but also has Tay-Tay on the sidelines. So therefore, come Super Bowl, you always have to pick somebody. You can't go into the Super Bowl without having a team, all right? Because it's just not cool. All right, you got to enjoy the Super Bowl, and to enjoy the Super Bowl, you got to root for somebody. So me, personally, I chose to go with Tay-Tay and her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. And that damn Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes. So, I was rooting for the Chiefs, and I was very happy to see them get the W. It was one hell of a game, man. That might have been one of the best Super Bowls that I've seen in a very long time. Going into overtime, taking it all the way down to the end of the first overtime. Ooh, man. And the Chiefs just did not come out like they was ready to play. They was making a lot of mistakes, and the 49ers were out there kind of, they weren't really firing on all cylinders. They weren't really taking too much advantage of the mistakes the Chiefs were making, but they were playing like the better team, and it looked like they were definitely going to get that W over there. But it comes second half. Chiefs didn't come out too strong, but they got back into the rhythm, and they got themselves back up in there, started getting Kelce some yards. He started kicking ass out there. Mahomes started taking over and getting his yards and pulling it in, sending it into overtime. And that was one hell of a ride. I'm not going to lie to you. I do like I'm not mad that Mahomes got the MVP. That makes sense. Personally, I probably would have thrown it to Kelce. Honestly, just because Mahomes had it last year, and they didn't really start winning until Kelce started getting his yards. So after he yelled at Reed, which is one of the funniest memes out there right now, but after he lost his shit with him, and he started getting his catches and started getting his yards, that's kind of when they really started to come back, started to put in work, and started to get that W. And so I liked seeing that. I really did enjoy it. It was a fun game. And, I'm going to miss football. I was going into it, I was like, whatever, football's going to be over. I don't have to worry about it. Cowboys are absolute garbage. They don't deserve to be here anyway. And then I saw Posty. I think they showed him about halftime, and Posty up there just decked out in cowboy gear at the Super Bowl and I was like, man, if Posty can be still supporting us at the Super Bowl that we're not even in, I guess I should really stop being a bitch and stop yelling about how we suck and just, be supportive again. Ugh. It's just hard, man. Them boys, I think what it is right after we lost with terrible coaching, a week, not even a week later, they announced that they re-signing coach. And that made me mad because I'm like, dog, like that's just salt in the wound. Like we just lost, and most of it was because homeboy can't coach for shit. And if you and you know Jerry was gonna resign him, like you know this. That's what Jerry does. Jerry just wants his puppet. He don't care if we win as long as we get money, and we always gonna get money because we the Dallas Cowboys. So he don't really give a shit. But dog, wait a couple months to make that announcement. Like we was all mad at the time, and then you go ahead and be all, oh well, we gonna bring him back, even though he can't never get no jobs done. Anyway. Not important. We'll be back next season, 2025, year to Cowboys. But no, it was a really entertaining game. I'm glad it wasn't one sided. I had some great snacks. I made some great queso. Ordered some wings from Domino's, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really like Domino's pizza. Not a Pizza Hut guy neither. I'll eat chain pizza because pizza's pizza. I love pizza. But I'm not a huge fan. Who just sent me that message? Hold on a second. I just got a message from unknown sender, but it was all about, oh no, never mind. I was just blocking it because it was on my computer. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm not a big chain pizza. Pizza's pizza, so I'm gonna eat pizza no matter what. But I would always prefer good pizza. But I do love me some Domino's wings and that marble cookie cake brownie motherfucker. That thing is damn good. So I went ahead. What up, Freddie in the chat? How you doing, brother? So I went up and I ordered me some wings. I got some garlic parmesan Domino's wings. I got the marble slab cookie cake. Made me a dope ass thing, a queso. And then I decided to make my own pizza for the first time ever in history. I was like, man, if I'm gonna have a Super Bowl, if I'm chilling by myself, having my own Super Bowl party all by my lonesome, I need pizza and wings, but I want to make my own pizza. So I have a pizza stone, put it in the oven, heated the oven up to 500 degrees, wanted the stone to be good so it cooked. Then I started making the pizza on another little pan. I had the dough. Dough didn't come out great. Came out okay. Not great. It's very difficult. I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm doing. But I made the dough. I had some Rao's pizza sauce put on there. So I threw some mozzarella on there, and then put some pepperonis on there. And I was like, oh, this looks good. This looks good. What I forgot is I don't have one of them giant spatulas that you have when you make a pizza and then you got to transfer it to something else. And so now I got to move this pizza. It's just dough. And I don't have nothing to move it onto the pizza stone with. So I had tried to do it with my hands. It did not stay in a circle. It came out really. But cooked the pizza. Pizza was okay. Now, it was a little too crunchy of a crust. Now, I'm not saying you don't need a crunchy crust, a good crunch. You got to have the right amount of crunch. And I think I had just a little too much crunch on there. I think next time what I got to do is make the pizza on the stone outside of the oven, then put the stone into the pizza. I think that would cook it much better. I got my home. I got home at work to see the Marvel movie since he's probably seen Iron Man. He's up to Guardians. He loved it. But I got my homie at work to see the Marvel movies since he's only seen Iron Man. He's up to Guardians. He loved it, but thought Winter Soldier was. Your boy said Winter Soldier was meh. It's like one of the best films ever made. Like real talk. Like not even comic book movies. That's in my list of like greatest movies. You got Empire, you got Godfather, and you got Winter Soldier. I think those are three of the best movies ever made. But anyway, so made the pizza. Pizza came out. It was good. Had good test. I need to work on some flavorings and some other things. Also got to learn how to make my own sauce. But yeah, had a good snack. Had a good spread for the game, and really enjoyed it, man. I had a lot of fun watching, and My niece got home about the fourth quarter, and that was fun because I got to, every time, yeah, I get excited. She's got to ask, "Wait, what happened?" It's pretty interesting. Everything, just every word I say, every sound that comes out of my mouth. It's like, wait, what? Why did you make a sound? What are we cheering? What are we? Are we not cheering? What's going on? She's so inquisitive and wanting to know everything. Sometimes it's like, damn, kid, just watch the game. But I love that she's interested in it. So we have some good trailers this year, man. I really enjoyed a lot of the trailers, and we're definitely getting into Deadpool here at the end. But first, I want to talk about just kind of all the other ones we got to see. Let me pull up this list here so I can have a good little look at it. Why is the internet? Why is slideshow? Just give me a list. All you websites out here. Look at this slideshow. Click through it. Nah, bro, just give me a list. Just put it written, boom, right there. That's all I need. Why you make things difficult for me? Okay, let's see here. What is this list? That doesn't work. I don't like you. AV Club, you're out. Which SuperBowl independent? Every movie and TV trailer. The independent. Let's see how you do. Do you have me? Okay, well, you're a little bit better. No slideshow. All right, so we started up. We had Quiet Place day one. Now, just to let you guys know, I have not seen the second Quiet Place yet. I don't think it's that doesn't matter to this because this is a prequel. But I watched the first one. I really enjoyed the first Quiet Place, but I just never went to see the second one. It wasn't something that I was like, I need more of this. I liked the world. I liked the movie. I liked the story, but I felt it was a very good contained story, and I didn't think we needed to go anymore. So I really never went to see the second one. I'll probably go see this one. It was a good. I only watched the shortened version of the trailer. But it looks interesting to see how this happened. Plus, I love Lupita Nyong'o. She's so good in everything. So might as well go check it out and give it a go here. Kung Fu Panda 4, good trailer. I see what you're trying to do. There's this trend in Hollywood of when something works, everyone tries to copy it, make it work themselves. And so now, Baby Yoda was really strong. So now we're really trying to find cute things that can reach into pop culture. And then Mario comes out, and we have Lula, whatever. I don't know, the cutest, adorable little death and despair star. And so now it looks like Kung Fu Panda is like, oh, we like violence, and then the little things with them. I was just, I'm not interested. I'm not. Like, I love Jack Black, and I love the first Kung Fu Panda. I wasn't a huge fan of the other movies, but the first one was really good. And my niece will love this, I think. A lot of people will be out there really enjoying it, but I don't know. I'm not too sold on Kung Fu Panda just yet. We got the first trailer for Wicked. And I don't know why, because it looks fine. It's musical. It looks entertaining. Ariana Grande looks, I don't know, maybe it's the blonde hair, but damn, she looks super pale. But you gotta love Ariana Grande. I can't wait to see her in this. One hell of a cast with Michelle Yeoh and Jeff Goldblum in there, and everybody. It just looks epic. It looks epic, but I don't know how over the top excited for it I am. And then we hit the Disposable Me 4 trailer with some AI influence. It's funny, I didn't realize it was a trailer at first. I liked the gimmick that they used for it. It was very entertaining. Lean into the Minions, because that's what we all love. We all love us some Minions. I'll probably go see this movie. It's not something I'm going to rush out. Ooh, excuse me. For a first day, but definitely will give it a shot. Looks entertaining. Gotta love this. Steve Carell, always good as Gru, and now Will Ferrell's in there, and it's gonna be entertaining. I guarantee it will be. But now, of course, we had Deadpool, which we'll get to, but the stars. Wait, no, hold on. We got some more before we get to the stars. We got the Fall Guy. Fall Guy trailer hit. This is going to be a big movie. Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, excited to see it. Should be a fun, over-the-top action movie. Looks, everyone seems to be really hyped for this. I think it's going to be, a good action film. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable, but it's not something that I'm, again, on the edge of my seat for. The Monkey Man trailer. That was fire. I don't know much about this. Really cool to see it's Dev Patel's directorial debut. You're gonna get Sharlto Copley, who I love. I don't know if anyone knows this, and I'm gonna say it right now. My favorite Sharlto Copley movie is, I don't know if I'm saying his damn name right or nothing, but my favorite movie he is 18. I don't know if y'all seen the 18, but I love the 18. I think that movie is phenomenal. I remember when they said they were going to make an 18 film, and I was like, you can't. I'm sorry. That's one of those things, because you cannot recast Mr. T. There's no way to replace Mr. T. And then they go, Rampage Jackson's going to play. I was wrong. I'm all in. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. We got to see the Knuckles trailer again, and then If, Imaginary Friends, which just looks adorable. Cannot wait to see this. I'm going to be there day one. In Ryan Reynolds, we trust. But the main event. Apes on motherfucking horses. I have loved this franchise since it came back, since the rise of the Planet of the Apes. This thing has been one of my favorite franchises going. Now, I will agree with you. War of the Planet of the Apes, not the best. I think the only reason it's not good is because of how it was pitched to us and how it was named. It should not have been called War of the Planet. Matter of fact, that one should have been called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, or Prison on the Planet of the Apes, or something. I don't know. But it definitely wasn't sold to us right. And that's its big issues. It's a good movie. It just is not the movie it was pitched to be. So now we get to go. It's been, okay. This movie takes place 300 years later. The apes are fully running. We got a young human named Nova, who is out there to determine the future of apes and humans. And this is really exciting to see. The CGI looks absolutely incredible. The apes look just as good, if not better, as they have been. And we got a whole new crew taking over this. It's now 20th Century Studios, which is a part of Disney, not 20th Century Fox. So we got Disney coming out and adding this to it. And it just really looks super epic. And I'm all in for this, man. But then it happened. They talk about this on John Campia's show. They call it the tangibility or something like that, of when it becomes real. And, they've been saying Twisters is coming, but you never really know these days. But now we have that trailer. Yo, if you like me, if you old like me, if you old head, and you grew up watching that original Twisters movie, you felt it all in this one, bro. You get to see Dorothy. I know we don't have no Helen Hunt in the trailer. I think she's going to show up. Who knows? She was in another Super Bowl commercial that wasn't far away from this. I think that's subliminal marketing. Definitely going to miss Philip Seymour Hoffman. Wish he could be there. And of course, Pax. Man, that just wish he was still with us to go along with this. But we do have Glenn Powell. I love this dude. He's just the man, bro. Glenn Powell is just the man, and I am all here for him to be facing twisters, my guy. I am all here to see this dude out here chasing down twisters. This is gonna be absolutely incredible. I don't know what the plot is other than, I don't know how it's going to go back to the original and what it's going to show, but I am super hyped to see this. But the big star was Deadpool. And it was really interesting because Deadpool kicked us off. Well, I mean, obviously, we saw a couple early, but Deadpool, right as the Super Bowl started, they were like, let's get Deadpool out and running because we want people up and talking about this all game long. And they were, man, because that trailer was absolutely insane. The very first fourth wall break, Deadpool looking at it goes, oh, pegging's not new for me, but definitely for Disney. And then he had the great line of a Marvel Jesus, which is one, a good line. Two, how I'm a little worried is because how's the response to that? Because you are literally talking to a character in the movie about the films, which is a little weird. If you always look back at the other Deadpool movies, when he references other movies or fourth wall breaks, the other characters, like, they hear him, but they don't really hear him. Like when he goes, it's time to go see Charles. When Colossus is dragging him, he says, let's go see Charles. And Stewart or McAvery, that doesn't really affect Colossus, but he literally says to the TVA agent, I'm Marvel Jesus. I wonder how and maybe it's just clever editing. Maybe the TVA agent, they make it work out right. Glenn Powell is a Texas kid who's blown up. That is absolutely true. I was I went to almost every single Longhorn game this season, so I don't remember which one. But at one of them, I was quite surprised because Glenn Powell was there. And I didn't know he was a Longhorn. I did not know that the homie came from UT. That's awesome to know. But they did the flyby, and then after the flyby, they introduced the pilots along with Glenn Powell because to hype up, Top Gun, and that was really cool to see. But tangent, my bad. I know. Back to Deadpool. Dude, this Deadpool trailer had a little bit of everything. We get to see the Fox, the 20th Century Fox studio breaking down. We got to see Pyro, who I didn't know that was Pyro from the X-Men films. And quick break here. I keep seeing people talk about how it's Pyro, and they're like, yeah, that's Pyro from X2. He was last seen in X3, guys. Don't forget, we saw him in X3. I saw someone showing footage from X3 saying, yep, that's the same actor from X2. Everyone keeps forgetting The Last Stand, and I understand why you forget The Last Stand, but come on, show a little love to the movie that gave us Frasier as Beast. And I'm not going to lie, I am super hyped to see Pyro back because I actually loved the story that they were setting between Pyro and Iceman. I loved that tension. I loved that storyline, and they kind of ended up taking a back seat, but it was a very enjoyable line. It was a very enjoyable storyline to follow. And so I love that we're going to see it more. I hope that maybe we can see some more Iceman because we are going to get all of the cameos in this. Like, this is going to be cameo crazy, and not in a way that they're not going to be like trying to put cameos in there. They're going to be making fun of the fact that there are cameos in everything by putting cameos in this. And as I said on Twitter, in Ryan Reynolds we trust, or believe in Ryan Reynolds. It's in Kevin Feige we trust and believe in Ryan Reynolds. I have a lot of faith in this. It looks bloody. The violence looks crisp. The action scenes look amazing. There's a lot riding on this film. We need this is going to have to go out there and really knock the socks off. This is going to need to be a $1 billion film. And if I'm judging it on this trailer alone, I think it can be there. I think it can get there. However, you guys know me. I'm Mr. Love Everything. All right. I enjoyed the Marvels. All right. I enjoy almost everything I see. So maybe I'm not the best judge of how this is going to work, but all I can do is tell you what I think. And what I think is I'm going to enjoy this. And I think you're going to enjoy this. And I think we are going to enjoy it. Now, you don't see a shot of Wolverine. We get a silhouette of him. We get the back of his head as Patch, which, I mean, we're assuming it's Patch. It's kind of cool. And if we're going to see Patch, I hope we see Mr. Fix-It. I'm just saying that now. Deadpool made so many Thanos references when he was speaking to Cable. That is very true. He did. He made a lot of those. The birthday scene, very interesting scene. I'm wondering if what has happened here is if Deadpool has gone through so many different timelines and set himself up in a timeline where he is retired or never was a superhero, and now he's just hanging with friends, and that's why the TVA comes along. And I started wondering, like, why is that not Owen Wilson? Why are we getting Homeboy, who I don't know his name off the top of my head? Well, then I started thinking, I've only seen season 2. I don't completely remember how everything. I know Owen Wilson is kind of off watching his old house. Did he go back to his old life, or is he still a part of the TVA? I don't know. Maybe we'll see Owen Wilson. Maybe we won't. I'll have to go back and rewatch Loki season 2 again. But the TVA looks fun. Everything looks great in this. They didn't show us too much, which I love. They showed us enough. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably not going to watch any other trailers. This is probably the only trailer for Deadpool 3 that I watch. I probably won't check out anymore. But I did really enjoy this one. And I thought it was absolutely perfect. We didn't need to see Wolverine. I know everyone's saying, why didn't you show Wolverine? We've already seen the pictures. Yeah, you and I have seen the pictures. You know who hasn't seen the pictures? My mother. She hasn't seen the picture. They're trying to get the hype for her. They're trying to get the hype for the regular people that have not seen Wolverine. All right. Because the regular audience isn't sitting here scouring the internet for behind the scene footage. All they see is what they see on the television and what they see at the big screen. So they're still trying to hold off that hype for everybody else for when they can get the ball rolling, and we're about to get into theaters. So Mobius went home. That's what I thought. See, Mobius went home. That's why he's not in the TVA. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you. Oh, see, always got to have a fact checker, and that's why I got Freddie down there in the chat. My man Fred out there giving us the facts, letting us know. Either way, I really did enjoy the trailers. I thought they were a lot of fun. This Deadpool one was great. I've watched it about 7 or 8 times, and every single time I'm still enthralled by it. Loved it. A lot of great commercials. Some good commercials. I enjoyed a lot of them. Let's see which one. The Carl Weathers, the tribute to Carl Weathers there at the end of the one. Oh, it made me cry. I teared up. My man's. The Dunk Kings was funny. I like Dunk Kings. Matt Damon made it. Matt Damon. It's getting really hard to be friends with you. Loved it so much, but they're naming a drink after him, and I can't wait to try this drink. I don't know what the drink's going to be. I immediately tried to look it up and couldn't find it. Let's see if we can find it now. Duncan names drink after Ben Affleck. Batfleck. The Dunking's iced coffee. Duncan says the Affleck's go-to order, and his first ever official menu item. The drink combines iced coffee with notes of vanilla and cream and is topped with sweet cold foam and a dusting of cinnamon sugar. Well, I'm in. Got to get it to warm up a little bit. It's still a little cold here in Dallas. It's been raining and chilling, but I'm not one of those cold coffees all the time, people. That's not me. I'm sorry. I would like to be an iced coffee all year round, but that's not me, my guy. I got to have warm coffee when it's cold. All right. As we take a break, get some water. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's see. What other commercials did I like? I liked the Dove commercial about the girls in sports. That one was really strong, and I hope it helps push my niece and gives her some motivation. I loved seeing that. Kevin Hart as Jimmy Johnson. I love Kevin Hart so much. He's just so fun, and he's so quick to give reasons to make fun of himself, and he's just enjoyable. That was a good commercial. The Stone Cold Mullet. Kowalski, four wheelers or whatever it was. Oh, that was good, my guy. That was entertaining to me. The Arnold not being able to say neighbor. He's Arnold. My wife's in labor. Loved that one. The Doritos one. Doritos was okay. That was a good one. The old school delivery Bud Light. I liked seeing it. The Christopher Walken talking like Walken. It's always fun. I think my favorite impersonation, if anyone can do Christopher Walken impersonations, that's always my favorite to see. I really enjoy Chris. I enjoy impersonating people who do impressions altogether, but a good Christopher Walken impression, which everyone has a Christopher Walken impression, but a good one is always. I love it so much. You gotta love Mr. Walken out there. Rachel forgetting Ross, classic. Dumb Kings and Like a Good Neighbor. So yeah, those were some good ones. I really enjoyed the commercials. I had a lot of fun with it. Once again, good. Oh, the halftime show. Rihanna was good. I liked Rihanna. Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50, M. They are still peak, top Super Bowl champions. Top Super Bowl halftime show. But my God. And I knew I was going to enjoy Usher. I knew I was going to enjoy Usher because I grew up on Usher. But I totally forgot how much I really loved Usher back in the day, man. Hearing him hit some of those, watching him jam out, really makes me wish I could have seen his show in Vegas at some point. And I don't know if I said it on the show Friday. I hope it's on camera somewhere. I don't know. But I was calling. I said Luda and Alicia Keys are going to show up. Now, I guaranteed Luda was. I knew Luda was going to be there. I predicted Alicia Keys because I wanted to hear My Boo. Honestly, it's one of my favorite Lusher songs. So I was super hyped when she showed up. And my God, number one, damn, that woman got a voice. Number two, damn, Alicia Keys is thick, my man. God, Holly, look. I'm just saying. I know she up there with Swiss Beats, but I'm just saying. If you think about stepping out, if you think you need a better man, I'm not any better or anything, Miss Keys, but I will love you. I promise you that. You can be my sugar mama because I have no money or a job, but I do love you. If someone can get that message to Miss Keys for me, I would really appreciate it because, wow, she is just one of the best talents on the planet. Then you get to see little roly-poly Jermaine Dupri come out there. I lost it with your boy Lil Jon, my guy. I lost it when Lil Jon and Luda came out there. And I don't know, I got to look this up. Who was the girl playing the guitar? Super Bowl. Because she, Her Solo. I don't know who that is. Gabriella Simon Wilson, aka HER. In the moment, only one become an EGOT. Arguable entertainment most. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't know her. She. I don't know if she been around or what, but she was a freaking powerhouse. My God, that's some of the best. What do you call it? Guitar playing, strumming. You strum the guitar, right? She was absolutely incredible. HER. Born in 1997. Y'all are too young. Stop being born in the 90s. All right. Everyone should have been born in the 80s. So she began in 2007. Yet I still don't really know who she is. But discography. Okay, well, 2021 was her first. Oh no, 2017, 2019. Okay, yeah. I mean, but she was killing it out there, my guy. That was power ballads out there. I love the entire thing. The on the roller skates was cool as hell. I was all in. All to say, I thought it was her riffing. It was her. Alicia Keys got a long line of dudes wanting her. Yeah, yeah. Everybody out there loves them some Alicia Keys, and yes, it was HER riffing or her. I don't know how to. I don't know if you say it or if you say the words because I'm just reading it. So I don't know. It's H period, E period, R period. I don't know how it goes. People with their names these days are really complicated to me. But man, she was killing it. But overall, great Super Bowl. There were the only ways this Super Bowl could have been any better is is if the Lions, if it had been Lions versus Chiefs, would have been much better because we would have had Eminem versus Tay Tay. But even more, it would have been even better if it was the Cowboys versus the Chiefs, because then it really would have been an epic tale, and we would have actually won because that they would have lost then. Because if we had gotten there, we would have won, but we don't ever get there ever in life. So, other than that, enjoyed the Super Bowl, and I had a blast with it. That's about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. We ain't gonna stay here too long today. I just want to get in here, talk a little bit about the Super Bowl, hang out some. I know, these videos are very raw and basic. I don't have no intro. I don't have no outro. I don't have no specialties, no editings. That's really just because I ain't got the skills to do it. And I don't. That's Lando. Lando does all the intelligent, make me look pretty kind of stuff. And then you got Jay over there doing all the editing, make everything look like a better show. I just kind of, I'm here. Here I am. What's up? How you doing? But yeah, so hey, anyone who checks us out, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. I did talk to Lando the other day, and he said things are up and running. We're looking at early March for the Lando project to be back up and going. So y'all get excited for that. Don't forget, follow me on all the different social medias, not Twitter, X, and TikTok, and Instagram at The Grind Calls. Don't forget, answer that call for pop culture positivity. That's what we bring it to you. I am your boy, B to the C. Thanks for hanging with me for a little bit, and we'll catch you next time. Yeah, buddy.